I'm Mike Kilbourne.
And I'm Renee Joseph.
And this week we're headed to the north coast of Ohio, all along the Lake Erie shores.
That's right, we visit a few attractions that are located right on Lake Erie.
That's right, and you know the North Coast makes a great vacation. It's only a couple hours away from Ohio and there's plenty to see and do. So stay with us for today's show.
A vacation to the North Coast starts with great accommodations.
That's exactly right, Renee. And Lake Erie Vacation Rentals certainly has you in mind when you're thinking about getting lodging up on the North Coast. We talked to Mayor Mike Snyder and he explained.
Lake Erie Vacation Rentals offers a wide variety of accommodations, everything from the cozy 1-bedroom, 1-bath up to the giant 3-bedroom, 3-bath beach home. Many of them have amenities like pools, hot tubs, beaches, and of course, a great lake view just like this one. You are a typical guest. Whether it's a couple looking for a romantic getaway or a group looking to explore the area, fishing right offshore, the world's greatest fishing hatchery in the middle of Lake Erie. We've got Cedar Point 20 minutes away. Anybody that likes roller coasters, fish, hanging out on the sun, enjoying shopping and restaurants in our downtown area, it caters to everybody. We have folks that come year-round, whether it's here for ice fishing or just to watch the ice float along the lake. Of course, the summertime with all the activities, but it's a year-round destination. Folks just like to get away, just want to relax and get away. Well, not only for Lake Erie, but the greater Port Clinton area. For those visitors in the Central Ohio area that haven't been to Port Clinton in a couple of years, you're going to be very, very surprised. There's a brand new riverfront boardwalk. Our downtown is full. Every single building in downtown has a shop, restaurant, or some other activity. And then, of course, there's MOM. We call it Music on Madison. In the middle of COVID, we decided to block off one of our main streets in town. And through a strange quirk of events, last year we had over 100 free concerts right in the middle of Madison Street. Combine that with our designated outdoor refreshment area, it's a must-see for anyone coming to the Lake Erie Shores and Islands area. Plus, we also have our innovative art garage. The Greater Port Clinton Area Arts Council renovated an old maintenance garage and turned it into the premier art studio. It's an amazing place to visit. You can certainly call area 419-732-1111 or visit us on the web at rentals, with an S, rentalsonlakeerie.com.
As you head north in Fremont, Ohio, is the Rutherford B. Hayes Presidential Library and Museum.
And this premier presidential library and museum has the best in exhibits and events. We talked to Christina Smith and she told us what's coming up for the summer of 22 and the current exhibit that they have right now.
We have so much to do here at the Hayes Presidential. We have President Rutherford B. Hayes and his wife Lucy's 31-room Victorian mansion. We have America's first presidential library. We have a museum with 2 levels of exhibits, and our grounds are actually an official arboretum, and at each of the entrances we have original White House gates. So we have quite a bit to see and do here. Summer is such a fun time here at the Hayes Presidential. We really get to enjoy the outdoors and the arboretum. So one of the events we're really looking forward to is our annual Grove Fest event, and this is on Saturday, June 25th, and we bring in nature organizations. Some of them bring live education animals, and you can do make it, take it crafts, and it's free, so everyone is welcome. We have families, and you can come out and just enjoy the beautiful grounds and learn about nature. We also have our annual Independence Day concert, which features the Toledo Concert Band, and that includes members of the Toledo Symphony Orchestra, so we look forward to that every year. And every year they play the 1812 Overture and they punctuate it with cannon fire. So it's a big tradition here.
Mustering Memory is our newest exhibit, which just opened in April, that looks at how we remember the Civil War. The Civil War is something that's been controversial since it ended, and how we remember it comes up in politics and culture. And so we wanted to get curious about how we've remembered it historically. From the veterans who fought it and then formed fraternities afterwards, to how we celebrated anniversaries at 50, 100, 150 years, and to how people still remember it today through reenacting, through collecting Civil War antiques, and through doing ancestry research, connecting themselves to Civil War veterans.
You can reach us at 800-998-7737, and you can find us at rbhays.org. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at rbhayspres.
For 149 years, Lakeside has been a family destination for lasting renewal, fun, recreation, live music, and educational seminars.
That's right. You can stroll Ohio's most beautiful mile and see remarkable flowers, incredible sunsets, and we wanted to find out what is new at Lakeside Chautauqua this year.
Wow, Lakeside Chautauqua is one of these special places where we like to call it vacation with a purpose, where people from all over get a chance to come for rest, relaxation, fun, but also renewal and from a holistic perspective. We have 4 pillars that we operate from, or that we do programming from, and that is recreation is one of our pillars, education is a pillar, arts and entertainment is another pillar, and then we also have our religious pillar as well. We have great speakers that are coming this year. We have great entertainment that are coming this year. Matter of fact, one of our bookings was just on The Voice and went pretty far on The Voice, a girl named Tom. And of course, we also have some of the oldies but goodies with Tony Danza and a few others.
Lakeside has the most beautiful mile in the entire state of Ohio. You can walk along the lake and walk amongst beautiful floral gardens and then see breathtaking sunrises and sunsets every single day. We offer free swimming lessons, free tennis, pickleball lessons, and free youth classes in yoga. You can go to our website at lakesidehiohio.com and receive information on all of our programming, which is very extensive. You can also buy passes online, and you actually save money by purchasing those passes online. And then also you can use the website to make reservations for a cottage or at our hotel that overlooks beautiful Lake Erie.
Coming up, we're going to take you to a museum where you're going to have a boatload of fun discovering the maritime history of the Sandusky Bay area.
That's right. Travel back in time and enjoy passenger boats, commercial fishing, and ice harvesting on Lake Erie. Stay with us. Like the Out and About Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news on upcoming shows and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/OutandAboutColumbus.
Warm greetings will meet you when you visit this beautiful downtown Port Clinton, Ohio boutique hotel.
Yeah, it's called Guest Inn and Suites, and its Victorian charm is just amazing, and it's central in the downtown area of Port Clinton to many of the attractions there. We talked to Ron Miller, and he told us more.
Well, boutique hotels usually are considered smaller than large chain type hotels. In other words, they're more intimate, they're more personal. A lot of times they're based around a theme. Here at the Our Guest Inn and Suites, our theme is Victorian. We actually built this hotel around 2 1850 Victorian homes, which have vintage suites in them, and then all the rest of our suites are also built around that Victorian theme. Well, our rooms are, first of all, again, vintage. They're a Victorian type theme. They're very comfortable. We have jacuzzi suites as well as queen suites, double suites, and we have our vintage rooms. We also have a heated pool that is very popular. Our lobby is very comfortable and relaxing, and people just feel very comfortable here at Our Guest Inn and Suites. Well, it's a perfect location. We are right in the center of downtown Port Clinton, within walking distance of the lake, of Lake Erie. There's building a great new boardwalk on the lake right now, so people can walk all the way from the Portage River clear down to the public beach. We are within just a short minute walking distance from the Jet Express to Put-in Bay, all the shops and bars downtown, and MOM, Music on Madison, the great new entertainment venue we have in downtown Port Clinton. Well, lots of different ways. You can call the hotel direct at 419-734-7111. You can also go to our website, ourguestinandsuites.com, or you can go to, of course, to all the online travel agencies like Booking.com, Expedia, and you'll find us everywhere.
Everybody knows about the Cedar Point Amusement Park, but did you know they have a state-of-the-art sports complex?
Yeah, this one was built in 2017, and it hosts many sports tournaments for youth, and it also has several events. We had an opportunity to stop by and learn more about this unique complex.
Yeah, so Sports Force Parks is a youth sports facility. We are all turf here in our complex. We have 13 playable surfaces. We target the local youth and the community here in Sandusky, as well as teams within the region. And we play both, a couple of sports, baseball, softball, soccer, and lacrosse throughout the season. We're going on year 6. We've had a good rapport with teams and organizations that have been out here, as well as our communication. Our communication has been great. We've been able to create relationships with teams from all across the country and keep that good rapport. Right now, we are currently getting ready to go for a local baseball program. It's a summer league that usually plays about 6 weeks. We have some stuff in the fall as well, which is our flag football league. So we do a spring, summer baseball schedule league there, and then as well as the flag football league. Yeah, so we are getting ready to launch year 2 of our Sandusky Bay Ice Haulers. It is a league and a team that plays in the Great Lakes Summer Collegiate League, made out of teams from Ohio, Michigan, Indiana. And basically what we do is we play from June to July, and we travel. We play here at the park, and we're excited to have those guys. The biggest thing that we're launching this year is called the NABF. It's a College World Series for amateur baseball. They will be here the last week of July, and we're looking at about 8 to 10 teams to participate in. So if you go to sportsforceparksandusky.com, there is a allotment of tournaments that you can sign up for. It's a very simple process. Go ahead and click register or give us a call if you need any questions.
Sandusky Bay Pancake House has been family owned for 56 years, and they work with local partners.
Yeah, that's right. And their motto is eat, drink, and think local. Get ready to fasten your eat belt for this restaurant.
It's been in my family for 55 years, and we started as a chain restaurant. And when COVID hit, I quickly read the cards and said, boy, we really need to appeal to a younger audience. We began a remodel at that time and a rebranding, and the end note of that is the Sandusky Bay Pancake House, and it's been very well received and very successful so far. It's quality food, quality ingredients, great ambiance, and it was really a family affair for us. And we did a great job as a family during the shutdown. We reopened in June when the governor let us reopen up, and we've just been gangbusters ever since. So our buttermilk pancakes are out of this world. We trick them up in a lot of different ways, blueberry, Oreo, Reese's, so a lot of different combinations there. My personal favorite is our cinnamon swirl. Our big motto here is eat, drink, think local. And we take that to heart. We use as many local vendors as we can, and whether that be for our bacon or for our buttermilk, we really do all we can with our local vendors, because we want people to know that if they come support us here locally, they're supporting a lot of other local vendors. And especially during COVID, that was really important, and we've been able to keep that going, and we really do feel blessed. We're on all the social media sites, so TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, so check us out there. We have over 1,300 5-star Google reviews, and that was accomplished in less than 2 years, so that's a good sign too. Our website is www.sanduskybaypancakehouse.com, and you can order online from there. So come on in, give us a try. We really look forward to seeing some people from Columbus area up here.
This Memorial Day weekend, plan on heading up to the shores of Lake Erie in Port Clinton.
Yeah, this festival is in its 41st year, and it's one of Ohio's premier celebrations. Stay with us for more information.
Miss any of today's show? Now you can catch it all on the go. Just visit onacolumbus.com for past episodes and all of our latest content.
Dive into the rich marine history of the Sandusky Bay area at the Maritime Museum of Sandusky.
That's right. Through educational exhibits and programs, your whole family can have a boatload of fun, and they got some great events coming up this summer. We learn more.
So the Maritime Museum of Sandusky covers the history of the Sandusky Bay and surrounding areas. Sandusky was a major historic port on Lake Erie from the early days of Ohio and even before we were a state. So we focus on that history and how we connect to other cities along Lake Erie. So some of my favorites are the ice harvesting exhibit. It's very hands-on. You can try your hand at sawing through a block of ice. And then right beside that, we talk about how much money you could make doing that in 1900. So for a 10-hour workday, you could make $2 whole. We also have our Underground Railroad exhibit. It's really powerful. We talk about how many freedom seekers came through the area, and Sandusky has a major tie to those studying the history of the Underground Railroad. Here in the Howman Boathouse, I'm sitting in one of our sleepers, which has an interactive portion as well, but behind me we have kind of a unicorn for boat collectors. It is a 1955 15-foot Lyman runabout, still in its original crate. For the summer, we are a Blue Star Museum, so we will have free admission for active duty military members and their families. And then we're also part of the Museums for All initiative, which offers discounted museum admission for anyone with a SNAP or EBT card. It doesn't have to be Ohio, it could be any state. You just show your card, and then admission is $3 for the card holder and up to 4 family members. So check us out on our website, sanduskymaritime.org. There's a contact form there. You can shoot us an email at info@sanduskymaritime.org. Our phone number is 419-624-0274, or you can find us on Facebook and Instagram.
The Good Time Boat is back. Daytime island hopping, Friday night cruises, and sunset cruises.
Yeah, and Captain Joe Lamb told us all about what to expect for the 2022 season, and it is going to be great. It's a must-do if you're visiting Lake Erie.
Welcome to Out and About Columbus. Thanks for coming on today.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us all about the Good Time Boat.
Okay, well, the Good Time has been established here in Sandusky, Ohio for the past over 35 years. My wife and I purchased it in 2007 when the owners were retiring. And because we wanted to keep the boat here in Sandusky, servicing Lake Erie and the islands.
Well, tell us about some of your excursions. How does it work?
Okay, so one of our main excursions that we do is what's called a daytime island hopping cruise. Well, we depart Sandusky at 9:30 in the morning. We venture over to Kelly's Island. You get to spend an hour and a half at Kelly's. Then we continue on to Put-in Bay, where you get to spend 3.5 hours there. And then we have a nice leisurely cruise back to Sandusky. So we usually get back, around 6:30 in the evening. So it's an all-day adventure. It's fully narrated. It's a great family-oriented trip. We have group rates, senior rates, and kids 12 and under are free.
So how do we go about booking a cruise or booking a good time on the Good Time Boat?
Sure. You can visit our website at goodtimeboat.com. We have online booking available there, or you can call our office at 419-625-9692.
Wonderful. Joe, looking forward to some many warm summer evenings on the Good Time Boat. Thank you so much for coming on today and telling us all about your boat.
Well, hope to see you this summer.
Thank you.
African Safari Wildlife Park is the safari park in Ohio, featuring both a drive-through and walk-through adventure. You're sure to experience the animal kingdom in a unique way. Elizabeth Hunt told us more.
So African Safari Wildlife Park is a drive-through and walk-through safari that's actually been open. This will be our 54th season. So it's a really interactive place where you can come and learn about different animals and interact with those animals. So just like I'm doing right here, feeding these budgies, you can come and buy and eat a budgie stick and interact with these guys in the aviary all day long. This season we've got a lot of really cool things for the guests. So we actually have our brand new state-of-the-art playground that just went in. It can fit 34 kids ages 2 to 12, and it'll just give the parents a really nice place to relax and let those kids get some energy out in between all your different animal encounters. We actually have 7 different educational animal shows here each day, and every single one is going to be a little bit different, even if you see the same animals, just because as you can see here, they really do have so much personality, and each time you might see a different behavior. But at the educational animal shows, which are at 11, 1, 3, and 5, and you'll see a bunch of different animals during those shows. And you can also go check out our Hog Wild experience, which is so fun because you actually get to watch the keepers train those domestic pigs. So this year we're excited to be getting into the event space a little bit more. We have so many opportunities, from breakfast for the giraffe to a cocktail party that you could do here at African Safari. What you just do for that is head over to our website and just fill out a contact form, and we can basically personalize any event at any time. So engagements, proposals, a little cocktail party, we can do all those things to make your event like that much more memorable and just get a little personality going. You can actually check us out on Facebook and Instagram and our website, AfricanSafariWildlifePark.com.
Hotel Kilbourne is 4 destination stops under one roof.
That's right. You can eat, drink, shop, and stay there. We talked to Robin and Nikki Lloyd, and they told us more about what you're going to find at Hotel Kilbourne.
Hotel Kilbourne is a 4 destination stop in one. The hotel, Otako, Dandelion Boutique Gifts, and Mosley's Rooftop Bar.
Hotel Kilbourne is the only boutique hotel in downtown Sandusky, and it's located right on the water with beautiful views over Jackson Street Pier and Cedar Point.
Otako offers authentic Mexican food. Also, it is a tequila bar. We have one of the largest selections of tequila in the area, and we are very, very well known for our margaritas. And Mosley's Rooftop Bar is an amazing outdoor bar that has the most beautiful view in all of downtown Sandusky. You can see Cedar Point, you can look out over Sandusky Bay, and just watch the people go by. It's pretty fantastic. Dandelion is a unique boutique gift shop. What's in there you can find maybe once and never see it again. It's all about fair trade, local, independent, even the publishers are independent publishers. We have a banned book section in there, so we like to keep it fun and unique and keep it a mystery of what you're gonna find next.
You can call us for all businesses at 844-373-2223, or you can make a reservation on hotelkilbourne.com, or you can email us at reservations@hotelkilbourne.com.
Straight ahead, we're going to take you far east to the shores of Lake Erie.
That's right. If you like casinos, tall ships, and breathtaking state park, well, we've got it in store for you. Stay with us. We're going to tell you where. Would you like your business to make an appearance on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
The 41st annual Main Street Port Clinton Walleye Festival gets underway this Memorial Day weekend in Waterworks Park on the shores of beautiful Lake Erie in Port Clinton.
And that's right, Renee, and you're going to find all kinds of things to do, from live concerts. They have 130 vendors. They've got things for the kids to do. It is just an amazing time, and that's why it's Ohio's premier celebration on Memorial Day weekend.
The Walleye Fest is Main Street Port Clinton's premier fundraising event. We bring in rides, food vendors, entertainment, and try to keep people entertained for the whole weekend. For young kids, there's the pony rides, there's face painting, there's games, a fishing tournament, rides for adolescents, and a beer tent for adults. In 2016, Bowling Green State University did an economic impact study of the Walleye Festival and found that it brings in close to $4 million every year to the whole community. Main Street Port Clinton uses the money from the Walleye Festival to host other events, networking events, training events, give out a bunch of grant money to downtown businesses, and help keep the community entertained and thriving.
Main Street Port Clinton exists to promote our downtown historic Port Clinton, downtown businesses, and our community 365 days a year. There's so much to do. We have our beach that has been newly redone. It's beautiful. We have the Port Clinton Lighthouse. We have Meals on Madison that has stage and performances, all kinds of things going on there. We have our historic downtown that's really neat to see, full of businesses that are retail, restaurants, bars, plenty of things to do and experience here. You can email us at admin@portclintonchamber.com. You can call us at 419-734-5503. And you can visit our Facebook page at www.portclintonchamber.com or www.historicportclinton.com. For more information about the Walleye Festival, visit www.walleyefestival.com.
At JJs Table Bar, you can experience new American cuisine, as well as a taste of the Yucatan, right in Marblehead, Ohio. They even have a craft cocktail bar.
That's right, and the main thing is they want to let you explore food from all parts of the world. It's one of the things that they like to do.
So one of the things that makes us more unique. A lot of my focus about building this place is I noticed that a lot of places usually focused either on food or cocktails. I really wanted to go over the top on both of them. So I kind of took my experience bartending and doing high-end cocktails and then found an executive chef take over the kitchen. And then with both of those and my staff, I essentially allow everyone to have as much creative freedom as they want. So we've got a lot of creative stuff coming out of here as a result. For drinks, a lot of smoked drinks, so smoked old-fashioned, smoked Manhattan's very popular all the time. Obviously, we have a lot of bourbon and whiskey here. And then my signature drink I kind of made on my own a long time ago. We called it Orange Creme. It's a gin, egg white, orange juice, Aperol, Cointreau based drink with a little bit of lemon juice in it. It's got this nice kind of creamy texture and tastes like an orange creamsicle. So I've always been a little bit of a collector of liquor, and I used to have a bar at my house when I was bartending at another place, and I built up my own collection and started building up a lot of bourbon in particular. I had over 200 bottles and used to have parties, people come over to my house, and had my own little cocktail menu, everything like that. So when we made this place, I took a lot of my experience and rebuilt a whole new list over here and a whole new inventory and expanded even further. And it's just something I like to have. So you can either look us up on Facebook. It's always a good way. We always respond to our messages on there. And you can always call the phone number. It's posted online as well. We're at 6982 East Harbor Road. It's in Marblehead. We're right down Danbury. If you go a little further past East Harbor State Park, you can't kind of miss us on the side of the road. You can always visit us at www.jjs.bar.
Erie is Pennsylvania's only port on the Great Lakes and is known for its beaches and sunsets.
Right, and Presque Isle is their best known attraction, as well as the Tall Ships Festival. We talked to John Oliver, and he told us more.
Tell us all about Presque Isle State Park.
Thank you. It's really a unique state park. It's located right on the shores of Lake Erie. Actually, Presque Isle is really a peninsula, and the word presque in French is almost. What it provides for us is not only access to the lake, but also it forms a bay, which allows for a lot of activities to take place, water activities on a bay rather than the lake. We have 7 miles of sandy beach on the lake. There's no charge. It's free to enter the park. It's free to park. So the activities and everything, it makes it a very affordable opportunity.
Well, I visited there and it's very beautiful. Why is Presque Isle one of Erie's biggest attractions, and what is there to do there?
Well, there's, obviously the beach, which it offers, wide access. There's 13 miles of paved hiking, biking trails that go around the Presque Isle, the state park. There's also 14 unpaved trails for people to go out and see various wildlife. There's activities. You can rent kayaks, you can do kayaking, you can rent bicycles to go bicycle riding. So there's all kinds of activities that are taking place.
How do we find out more information about Erie so we can plan to visit?
There are 2 ways. One is go to visiterie.com. Our website has all kinds of information.
Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show and go up and visit the North Coast, some of the great businesses that we featured today. And of course, be sure to tell them that you saw it on Out and About Columbus. And if you missed any of today's show, you can always go to our website at onacolumbus.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook. Renee, what's coming up next week?
Well, Mike, travel season is in full swing. We are back in the Hocking Hills, visiting many great attractions that you all love. Canoeing, putt-putt, great food. We have it all, so be sure to watch.
Yeah, until next time.
Have a great week.